Did you know that the price of one Coursera data science certificate can cover almost an entire year of DataCamp? Whether you're learning AI, data science, coding, or just looking to upskill, you've probably narrowed it down to Coursera and DataCamp. One's got university prestige and the other's all about hands-on skills. But which one actually gets you closer to your career goals? Today, we're putting Coursera and DataCamp head to head. From pricing and course quality to career outcomes and hidden flaws, I'll break it all down so you can decide where your time and money are best spent. And yes, I'll share my honest experience, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So which one's actually worth it? Let's find out. Let's start with Coursera. Coursera's biggest strength is credibility. It partners with over 350 top universities and companies, names like Yale, Stanford, Google, and IBM, to bring university-level learning to anyone, anywhere. The idea is to make high-quality education accessible, whilst keeping the structure and depth of a real academic program. And if you're looking to make a career change or want a recognized certificate from a respected institution, Coursera definitely stands out. The courses are well organized with lectures, readings, quizzes, and projects that feel like a proper university experience. And it's not without its downsides. Some courses can feel a bit more formal or theory heavy, especially if you prefer a more interactive or fast-paced learning style. And if you plan to take multiple courses, there's the option of Coursera Plus, which gives you unlimited access to most of the catalogue, great for long-term learners. Now, DataCamp takes a completely different approach. It focuses purely on data and AI skills, things like Python, R, SQL, and machine learning. From the very first lesson, you're coding right in your browser. It's hands-on, fast, and designed for people who want to learn by doing. DataCamp's biggest strengths are its interactive, practice-driven lessons and its clear focus. You learn a concept, apply it instantly, and build real confidence. The trade-off is that it's more limited in scope. Fantastic for data and AI, but not much beyond that. In short, Coursera offers structure and credibility, whilst DataCamp delivers focus and practicality. Now let's talk about something that really matters: career outcomes. After using both Coursera and DataCamp for 5+ years, I've handpicked some of the top courses that can actually help you build real skills and get closer to the kind of job you want, whether that's in AI, data science, or coding. The truth is, not every course out there is worth your time. So to save you a bit of digging, I've put together a quick overview of the standout courses with their key skills, job demand, and average pay. On the Coursera side, you've got IBM AI Developer, which teaches generative AI, Python, and deployment, skills that are in huge demand right now. Then there's Microsoft's Power BI Data Analyst, ideal if you're heading into analytics or business intelligence roles. Last of Coursera's top courses is IBM's AI Engineering Professional Certificate, a deep dive into machine and deep learning, and salary starting at $70K. Over on DataCamp, the Data Analyst in Python track will develop your skills in Python, and you don't need any coding experience. Next up is the Data Engineer in Python track, which is a role in high demand and starting salaries at $65K. Finally, the Associate AI Engineer for Data Scientist track, perfect if you want to move into advanced AI-driven roles. The best part is, once you've built up these skills, you can take a DataCamp certification, which is included in your subscription. Coursera's partnerships offer the credibility, whilst DataCamp delivers the practical experience. It really depends on how you like to learn. Next up, we're going to get into pricing. So if you're eager to know how much each of these platforms will cost you, stick with me. Before we jump into pricing, a quick one. If you're enjoying the video, hit subscribe. It really helps me out and keeps videos like this coming. And if you'd like to know more about Coursera or DataCamp, you can check out the links below. It helps support the channel. Thanks so much. Now let's talk pricing, because it's not just about how much you pay, but what you actually get for it. Starting with Coursera, it can seem a little confusing at first. Guided projects start at $9.99, while specializations and professional certificates typically range from $49 to $79 per month. Take the IBM AI Developer Professional Certificate as an example. It costs $49 a month and is designed to take around 6 months to complete. So if you stay on track, you're looking at just under $300 total. But that's only if you complete it on time. The longer you take, the more you'll pay. That's where Coursera Plus might make more sense. For $59 a month or $399 a year, you get unlimited access to 10,000 plus courses, specializations, and certificates, making it a smarter option if you plan to take more than one course. Now, Coursera also offers master track certificates starting at $2,000 and full degrees from around $9,000. These are not part of Coursera Plus, and they come with a much bigger time and financial commitment, more like a traditional academic path. My advice, before signing up, get clear on what you want to learn. It will save you both time and money in the long run. Now, DataCamp keeps things much simpler. One premium subscription gives you access to everything: courses, skill and career tracks, certifications for $43 a month or $336 billed annually. But very often, special offers are run on the annual fee. Most DataCamp career tracks like data engineering Python take around 2 to 6 months to complete. They're fully self-paced, so how much you pay depends on how quickly you move through the content. The longer it takes, the more months you'll need to stay subscribed. Once you've built up your skills, you can earn a DataCamp certification, which is included in your plan, to validate what you've learned. It's a flexible, hands-on and budget-friendly way to get job-ready in data and AI without the academic price tag. One thing to note, Coursera offers a 14-day refund window, whilst DataCamp doesn't. So make sure you're ready to commit before signing up. So which one's right for you? Stick around because we're about to get into the pros and cons. When you put Coursera and DataCamp side by side, they're built for two very different types of learners. Coursera shines when it comes to credibility and depth. You're learning from top universities and companies like Stanford, Google, and IBM, which means the certificates can earn real weight with employers. The courses are structured, graded, and give you that university-style experience. Great if you like a clear learning path and want something solid for your resume. Coursera also gives you access to over 10,000 plus courses, covering everything from data science to business and more. And there's a 14-day refund policy, which gives you a bit of flexibility to try it out first. The downside? Coursera can feel a bit formal and theory-heavy, and since many of its programs charge monthly, it can get expensive if you take longer to complete a course. Now, DataCamp takes almost the opposite approach. It's fast, practical, and interactive from the very first lesson. You're coding right away. You're coding right into your browser and getting instant feedback. It's ideal for beginners or anyone who prefers learning by doing, and it's focused entirely on data coding and AI, but everything is relevant if you're heading into a tech role. You get everything under one simple subscription, no hidden fees. It even works well on mobile, so you can squeeze in learning on the go. But the trade-off for being more specialized is you won't find courses on business or design. And while the certificates are helpful, they don't carry the same recognition as Coursera's university-backed ones. Also, DataCamp doesn't offer a refund policy, so just be sure before you sign up. So in the end, it all comes down to what you're looking for. If you want structured learning from big names like Stanford or IBM, Coursera has the edge. But if you prefer hands-on practice and a focus on data and AI, DataCamp is solid and more budget-friendly choice. Want to dive deeper? Check out my next videos on Coursera Plus and DataCamp. If this helped, give it a like, hit subscribe, and let me know in the comments which platform you prefer. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!